Okay, Mahila, this will be my last video tonight. Take a look at this formation here. Where I messed up on the paper is actually where the stars are for this constellation. And it looks like this, kind of like an elephant a little bit. So you can find this on Stellarium if you're into that. I have no idea how to find it or anything like that, but I trust in Jesus and I think that this is right. So let's go over this. This is a creature. So it has different parts to it in the gematria phrase. I put it all in the gematria phrase. So Allium fistulosum, which is a type of onion plant. We're going over Mark Antony from Roman times. Okay, his dad. Antony's father was, let me zoom in on this, was incompetent and corrupt and was only given power because he was incapable of using or abusing it effectively. This is all on Wikipedia. This is taken directly from Wikipedia. In 74 BC, he was given the military command to defeat the pirates of the Mediterranean, but he died in Crete in 71 BC without making any significant progress. Then I changed it a little bit. The dad, Antony's, as in Mark Antony's dad, death left Antony and his brothers Lucius and Gaius in the care of their mother Julia. Now we're going to go in depth into what this is talking about. In depth into Mark Antony's father's life. Virgin worry, crucial for the identification and time stamping of this fossil. Of this fossil. Constellation, laser scanning, and Mickel, as in Jason Voorhees mixed with Pergamus, lab at the Freyens perform initial analysis that prompted further investigation. Now, this is all Mark Antony's dad life, okay? And this part here switches to 2000, let me think here. It switches to 2010 for a brief moment, okay? So, XH Bio Massey Herbarium, which houses over 871,000 specimens of hypervascular plantar legged, fungus bryophytes torso, that's all one word, fungus bryophytes torso, and Western Australia. Think of Lamech with that, but it's also Western in the sense of the Medea stuff and all that. With it goes along with what I'm talking about in the rest of this here, because it has some shining type moments in this shining film, of this creature. So Demodiana complicata, head and humanoid arms. The Demodiana complicata is a type of spider. Look up Demodiana and you'll find that there. It's under species of that. So now this is all creature. So this is all on gematria. Okay, I put the whole thing in there. And I got 122208 square, 103208 reverse trigonal, 2712 septenary, Some of that is from the plantar legged, but we have to look deeper than that. Like, this is one that it'll show up very simply. It'll be like, oh, that Brock's talking about, what he's going to do tomorrow. Like, it's not like that. This is Mark Antony's dad's life and what he did. It reflects in the life and everything around us. It reflects. But it reads, you can break it down to be really simple and like you got it, like, oh, we got it, put it away, it's all, plantar legged, boss, whatever. No, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. So even the gematria ciphers will read kind of like that. But if you break them down, because it's such a big phrase, you have to break down the 2, the 7, the 1, like the whole thing, then we'll get it. So, and don't get me wrong, I haven't done that yet because I'm waiting to see what it is. I got to let it play out for a second before I can even break it down to do the coding on it. I may not know for a week or two, or maybe just a couple of days, but 31554 satanic. So you get all these here, okay. 18 times 1753, 15276 times 8, 7372 times 14, 36, 7, 8828 equals 2712 relation. So, okay. So then, here, let me zoom in on this. I feel like I'm backed up too much. I gotta get closer here. Make sure we get all this. Okay. In the music video that I shot tonight, I said 99 instead of 98. I meant to say 98. If you look up deaths in, say, December 1999, you'll find those people that I listed. If you can't find them by just a basic search, or their name is spelled wrong or whatever, you'll find those names there. I don't want to show the paper because I've got, different stuff written on there. So, now, 2600 Clifton Avenue, University of Cincinnati. Now, that address, B600 or the, well, actually, the B600 is from, I just now noticed that's from Oceans, the one that dug from the French side, and then the other one. So, but B600 Shamgar, or it could be Ehud if you're talking about what came before or whatever, or that it's not Stelios or whatever. So, all right. Now, what this is, I don't want to say it too soon. I don't know. But I think that the University of Cincinnati is a Babylon center of Talazalgideont, or Talazalgideont. That's how you would say it, Talazalgideont. Okay? Which is related to J. Nicholson, Death and Departed film, and that was the 5th wife of Joseph in Egypt. Joseph, the rainbow coat Joseph. And of course, I don't want to say too soon. I don't know how this will play out, but this is this was a change for him, Joseph, in how he dealt with his wives. She was a different kind of test for him in Egypt. They got along differently than he did with his other wives, and she was different. her gravity was different. The whole thing just switched up. But it's Talazalgideont. 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 What have you done, Talazalgideont? I don't know, but so um, that would be University of Cincinnati, the Babylon Center. Okay, so this is the creature. It's even got the constellation, so hopefully we can find it. Hopefully these numbers are enough to figure it out. There's no like date, It's all old time stuff. It's like canary writings kind of. So but different, it's not garden, it's different. So okay, thank you. Keep a mercy mindset, not saying anything against anyone. If you think this is against you, it's not. It's okay. We've moved on. It's all good. Keep a mercy mindset, and thank you. Trust in Jesus. Have a good night.